Welcome back to some more Umineko When They Cry. So, from where we last left off, this is a pretty amusing part right there. So, Goda, who is like, even though he has like some past job experiences, he wanted to serve the quote unquote special guest. I assume it's either Beat, Beatrice or Kindle. I'm pretty sure it's either way. It was taken that assigned role was taken by Shannon, and then now Goda got pretty upset. Oh man! And then there's this conversation between Shannon and Canon, in which so Canon gave two choices there. So if Shannon accepts the engagement ring from George, there is a higher chance that she's going to end up being sacrificed. Same goes along with George. And then if she doesn't choose it, then she doesn't die. I'm assuming George doesn't die as well. Although, because Shannon got so like easily forced into this, I'm pretty sure it's like some very bad peer pressure or some BS like that. Or well, she has no other choice because Shannon has like some very good like reputation level with the or she's on a good strong bond with George, and she's never gonna say no, and that means he's gonna die. Well, who knows? Maybe there is something gonna be random shown from the roulette, because this is episode 2. It's not like the sacrifices are gonna be end up the same result. So there's that. Anyway, let's continue reading. As he did, Genji's voice came from the hall.
それでは親方様、これより夕食をお運びいたします。
Finally, about time.
最後の晩餐になるやもしれぬ。味わわねばな。準備を頼む。
Yeah, make that food last.
かしこまりました。親方様のご準備の方は万端となりましたか。
Indeed.
この部屋を今日まで問えはたえの結界で厳重に包んだ。あれのルーレットが私を選ぼうとも必ずや弾き返す。
I feel like Kinzo wanted to meet with Beatrice, but at the same time, he wants to like trap her in the cage just to, as a.
そして生き残り、黄金鏡へたどり着くうちの一人は絶対に私となる。
So is he gonna use the witch as like some sort of puppet? Is that why?
私を冥府へ連れ去ろうとする死神どもの来訪も拒もうぞ。
That's what I usually think. Like, I feel like he wants Beatrice to basically like put her in a cage, make her as a puppet, just to like take advantage of the entire family of the sword. I mean, sure, he wants to end up to reach the golden land, but is this like some sort of way to like to afford more power? Oh, it just ends from there. Okay. All right, the VIP room.
失礼します。
Okay. First things first. Let's scroll up.
お食事の準備に参りました。
Lucky for her, Shannon entered the VIP room, bowing her head and pushing the serving cart. The young woman by the window, gazing out into the supposedly empty darkness, was definitely that witch.
今度はシャノンか。懐かしいな。
How long has been what? Doesn't seem to be that long.
ほう。顔色がだいぶ良くなったではないか。カノンとは違うな。見違えたぞ。
ありがとうございます。
Shannon solemnly prepared dinner. Is this a music I've not seen? There were actually several things she wanted to ask the witch, but they were all jumbled up and she didn't know where to start. Her heart was also jumbled up and she didn't even understand her own emotions. So she could only do her job dispassionately, but everything's still vague. However, the witch saw what was in her heart. You can't hide anything from a witch.
謝らぬぞ。わらわは魔女だからな。
Oh. You see everything through me?
何がでしょう。
What? For what? I didn't say shit.
ほや。カノンから聞かされたであろう。
Oh. Oh, he already... Oh, were you eavesdropping? I bet you have some sort of powers.
そなたの恋路を助けたのはわらわの単なるいたずら心。いかにしてこじれねじれ破綻するかを鑑賞するためにまいた種に過ぎぬと。
恋はするより聞く方が楽しい方もおられるでしょう。
まさかわらわに感謝しようというのではあるまいな。
Thank you for what?
はい。あなたが私にどんな下心があって恋の魔法を授けたとしても、あなたが私に与えてくれたものは変わらない。だから添い遂げられないと知りつつまいた種であったとしても、私は恨んだりしません。
Really? Damn. No wonder Shannon is a straight up I can't tell if it's a simping for the witch or just loyalty of the sort. Like...
Hmm. やはり家具というのは面白みのない。
Damn, she's still calling you out.
それを面白く調理するのがわらわの腕の見せ所よの。
私にベアトリーチェ様のお考えは分かりません。あなたは私たちなど足元にも及ばない大魔女で、
Yeah, we're just peasants of the sort.
その遠大な資料など想像するにも至りません。でも一つだけ言えることがある。
なんだ。
私に人間を教えてくれてありがとう。あなたが言った。私はもう家具じゃない。
黙れ家具。真の人間ならば婚約指輪を受け取ろうという日に告げられた死の宣告に嘆き狂いて踊り出すだろう。
Carrying the announcement of your death on the day they were to receive an engagement ring should have you dancing around mad with... Is she referring from the last episode?
なのにそなたはなんだ。 達観し全てを受け入れたような顔つきではないか。実に拍子抜けだぞ家具。
Damn. What the fuck? Beatrice is turned a freaking 180 and just cringes. She just cringes at her. You can tell from the look on her face. It's like, God, I don't want to. God, seeing you two lovebirds is just dull as hell.
いいえ。私は家具じゃない。
黙れ家具。
黙りません。家具ではありませんから。
Oh, she is rebelling. Oh shit. Like normally at the very first is like she would help fulfill her wish. Now it's like Beatrice is like be like, haha, I got you this time. And so I ain't gonna help your I ain't helping your ass anymore.
わらわの命令が聞けぬというか。
You saying you won't obey my orders, bitch?
家具なら命令に従います。でも人間は命令に従うかどうかを自分で決めます。
Well, a servant gonna obey him orders no matter what. Furniture, whatever.
だから私はあなたの命令に従わない。
Damn, she's gonna decide for herself. She got some willpower right there. Like, like, if you comparing to Shannon that just kisses her feet, kisses Beatrice's feet. Oh my goodness. I'm afraid to click. Oh boy. I can't even tell if her laugh is good or a bad thing.
前言を撤回する。やはり面白いぞ。種をまかねば、そなたは何の感情も抱かず儀式に身を任せただろう。しかし今のそなたは実に面白く育ち、わらわを心底楽しませてくれるぞ。
You really think some mere servant, like, refusing her orders amuses you no matter what?
それでいい。わらわは退屈を愛さないのだから。
She immortal, but but you get bored to death. Well, I can't even tell if it's a figure of speech or whatnot, or is this one way?
お夕食の準備が整いました。どうぞ。
うん。なかなかうまそうではないか。ゴーダが黄金鏡へたどり着くことがあれば、わらわの料理長に任命してやってもよかろう。
I wouldn't be surprised.
カノン君に聞きました。私にジョージさんの婚約を断らせれば、私を生贄にしないなんて約束をしたとか。
She just changes the subject. Now, what if Beatrice would say, "Wait, what? I don't remember saying that."
うん。
Oh, okay, indeed.
したぞ。
Okay, well, I thought, okay, I was wrong. I thought she would like play around with with that.
そなたは第二の番にうってつけの生贄候補だったのだがな。カノンがそれを許せと泣いて叫ぶので寛大に聞き入れてやったのよ。
I'm not surprised.
そなたが婚約を破棄すればとの条件付きでな。わらわのなんと寛大なことよ。
I can't even tell if you're gracious or just still trolling. Maybe both.
なんてバカな条件。そしてなんてバカな脅迫。そんなものでカノン君をいじめ抜いたというの。
I'm pretty sure she's not only bullying Canon, she's also bullying Battler.
ほう。わかるのか。
Apparently, Shannon had seen through it. She had apparently guessed at how the witch had bullied and humiliated Canon with that horrible promise as bait.
絨毯に這いつくばらせ、わらわの靴にキスをさせてやったぞ。
Like I said, she is submissing Canon into her dominance.
それだけではない。
She is a dominant witch.
他にどのような恥ずかしめを与えたか聞きたいか。
Yeah, do tell what kind of kinky shit that Beatrice told him to do. Shannon silently shook her head. Oh, I thought it would be kind of funny if I can hear that.
あなたという人を私はようやく理解しました。あなたは人をいじめ、惑わせ、困らせて、それを楽しみ、糧にしている。だから、あなたに抵抗する唯一の方法が、これであると確信した。
なんだ。
あなたなんか知らない。
Wow.
私は、私に与えられた運命を全うする。だから、あなたを面白がらせたりしない。
I mean, what else can she be entertained? Might have just fine.
あなたなんか知らない。
Uh-oh. She looks a little bit... The look on her face. The witch's features twisted in hatred for just an instant. It disappeared immediately, but the expression that briefly rose to her face was rare for the witch, whose malicious smile usually never faded for a second.
そういう抗い方もあるか。面白い。気に入った。殺してやる。
Uh-oh.
お前の思い人と一緒にな。
Oh, damn. I guess we're not going to be part of the second Twilight this time. You're going to straight up kill us.
それがあなたの決められた運命ならば、ご随意に。私はそれに怯えたり、逆らったりしません。これから起こる苛烈な運命が、あなたの意志によるものだなんて信じないから。私たち人間は、未来に起こりうる運命など知らない。 こそ最後の瞬間まで自分の信念と運命に従い精一杯生き抜く。運命はただのサイコロの目。そこに悪意なんて感じない。あなたが吹き込もうと信じない。
ほう。
That's some pretty bold words right there. I would sooner die than having to entertain you.
家具をやめたくせに死を恐れぬとはな。それがわらわを退屈させると思っているようだが、それは大きな誤解だぞ。
Excuse me.
そなたが本当に最後の瞬間までそれを貫けるか、ますます興味が湧いた。
Wait, what?
私は悔しい。どうしてあなたは人の姿をして私たちの前に現れ、人の言葉で語り、私たちを嘲笑うのか。私たちの前に現れず、運命を予告しなかったなら、私たちは最後の一瞬まで精一杯生きられるのに。
Yeah, here's the thing though. It's going to be the same boring shit and same whacked up family. So maybe this is why, you know, the witch and his characters are going to come and change up the world of it. And when I say the world, then I mean the island of Rokujima.
それが魔女というものよ。貴様らの運命を食い物に、工事の存在として定時の存在の上に君臨する。そなたらの運命など、所詮はかけら。両手で碗を作ればいくらでも救える。わらわに飼われた肉牛どもが何をほざこうとも、わらわの食卓を楽しませる結果に変わりはせぬのに同じこと。
無力な私たちには、あなたの儀式にも運命にも抗うことなどできない。しかしあなたに、今すぐ不愉快な思いをさせることはできる。
ほう。それは何か。
今すぐここを立ち去ることです。
Walking away?
あなたの言葉に答えることは、すべてあなたを楽しませている。あなたの問いかけに答えないことが、あなたへ唯一できる抵抗です。
You might as well just walk away from her right now if you're just gonna keep talking to her, if you keep responding to her.
なるほど、なるほど。
See, she's gonna be amused again. Look at her, the look on her face.
一矢報いることはできよう。しかし、わらわを倒すことはできぬぞ。わらわは誰しもを永遠に殺す力を持っている。
It's one of those kill me, revive me, and repeat, right?
永遠に繰り返し殺される輪廻の中で、そなたがいつまでその抵抗をできるのか、実に楽しみだ。忘れるなよ。
Don't you forget this, okay? See what she said right there? That is, I'm pretty sure this is the concept of the entire game right here. Of what she said.
自らが口にした言葉。
それでは失礼いたします。ご用がありましたらお呼びください。
What a conversation. Shannon gave a reserved bow, faced away. With that gesture, maybe she really did take a shot back at the witch, just as Beatrice had said. Because when the witch called out again, she sounded a little more quick-tempered than she had before.
カノンはわらわに感謝したぞ。そなたは感謝せぬのか。安息の日をわらわが与えることを。
家具なら安息の日を喜びましょう。ですが私は人間ですので、だからあなたに感謝することはありません。ご用はそれだけですか？
ジョージから指輪をもらうつもりであろう。受け取ればわらわがカノンと交わしたそなたを生贄に選ばないという約束を破棄すること、忘れるな。
まだご用があるなら他のものを来させますので。それでは失礼いたします。
I can't tell if she's just ignoring her or she'd be like, yeah, you say so. A flat-out interruption. Shannon still hadn't answered her, and the sound of the door closing came instead of an answer. Shannon's resistance probably struck far more deeply into the witch than Shannon herself thought, because an expression of hatred once again rose to Beatrice's face. She had made Canon submit, even though he hadn't been ensnared until the end, whereas Shannon, who had been so easily ensnared before, refused to submit this time.
なんだ。
I see.
やはりこれは面白いことではないか。わらわもまだまだ若いか。これだから千年は生き飽きぬのよ。
Oh, ship out to hit the fan. Oh, man. This is just too good to be true, ain't it? This was most fabulous part of the family conference. Dinner. In the past, when Kinzo had been serious about the conference, he'd taken everyone's yearly gathering for dinner very seriously, because anything embarrassing that occurred during the dinner would cause the deepest shame for him as the host. He had given Natsuki stern orders to avoid embarrassments at all costs. Because of that, she and Kraus eventually hired Goda, who had confidence in his cooking abilities. Thanks to that, they became able to serve wonderful dinners they could be confident in. But by that time, Kinzo had closed himself up in his study and never appeared for dinner. Maybe you could call that ironic, because it is! If Kinzo's gonna take this conference seriously, and even though those two hired a high expert chef, why the fuck you closing yourself up then if you're taking this seriously then? The fuck? Of course it is ironic, game. When the main dish for tonight, calf steak, was set out, Goda began to describe it proudly, further stimulating everyone's appetites. Fuck's sake.
こちら ソースはボルドレーズとなっております。ベースの赤ワインはもちろん、ボルドー産の中でも素晴らしいものを使用しておりますが、その他にも当家オリジナルブレンドとしまして、世界各地数種類の名酒をブレンドしまして、より深い味わいとなりますよう整えてございます。このソースは本年限りのものでございます。どうかお楽しみいただければ幸いです。
Good stuff.
素晴らしいじゃないか。
Subarashi.
しかし、ボルドレーズソースはフランス料理の王道ではないのかね。それに、フランス以外の酒を使うのは少し邪道ではないかという気もするね。
It's not like we're in Europe.
旦那様、本日は年に一度の親族会議でございます。普段は遠方にお住まいの皆様がはるばるお越しになり、一堂に集われた夜の晩餐には、世界各地より普段は出会うことのない名酒を取り寄せブレンドしたソースが何よりもふさわしいかと存じ、特別にご用意させていただいたのでございます。
素晴らしい。本当に素晴らしい料理人や、あんたは。能書きが変わると料理も薬も効果は2倍になるっちゅうわけやな。元の料理のうまさも2倍、さらに能書きで2倍。味の売買ゲームや。
いやね、兄さん。その質問、読まれてたんじゃないの？
A plant? I had never hear someone make a statement and say that question of yours is a plant. What does that even mean, Eva? What?
違いねえな。まんまと美味しいところをゴーダさんに持ってかれちまったぜ。
そうかね。今日の料理をフランス風だと気づいていない者もいるんじゃないかと思ってね。エヴァは先ほどバターを使わないのが美徳と言ったが、それはスペイン風だ。確かに国境を接してはいるがね。
そういう意味で言ったんじゃないわよ。話の一部分だけ抜き出して勝手に加工しないでくれるかしら。
とっても美味しいソースね。ゴーダさんは本当に素晴らしいわ。
お褒めに預かり、大変光栄です。これもすべて奥様の日頃のご指導のおかげでございます。
いえ、すべてゴーダのアイディアです。私はレシピを聞き、承認しただけです。
You're still contributing to the idea, though. It looked like the siblings quickly got into a loud argument about the sauce, but for the most part, dinner proceeded peacefully. Why do you argue about some fucking sauce, bruh? What the fuck? Oh, peacefully. However, a certain question they desperately wanted to ask burned inside each one of them. It was about that visitor, the 19th person, the Golden Witch. In actuality, Eva and Rudolph and the rest were very much on their guards during this meal. If the mystery guest was ever going to be introduced, this dinner table would be the most appropriate place to do it. However, no place was set at the dinner table for the witch. The family conference would begin in earnest after the meal, and previous experiences told them that it might last until deep into the night. However, they couldn't imagine why such a person should be kept hidden until that late if they were going to be introduced in the end anyway. So, Eva and Rudolph and the rest were starting to feel a certain suspicion. Perhaps this guest was unknown even to Kraus. If this was an assassin called by Kraus to give him an advantage in their inheritance program, in the inheritance problem, then maybe they should speak frankly to Kraus beforehand, creating a common front to resist anything disadvantageous to the four siblings. If she was Kinzo's assassin, whose purpose was to keep the inheritance from being handed over to the four siblings? The enmity. That's an interesting one. That's a word I always see very often in the game. The enmity between Kraus and the other siblings could only become a weak point that benefited the enemy.
それでは、ごゆっくりお楽しみください。
Wait, let me see. Kinzo's assassin? I always thought this is like the debt collector or, a lawyer or some shit. That was like one of my theories. Why the 19th person showed up, aka Beatrice. When he finished explaining the reasoning behind the table setting and the cooking, Golda tried to leave the room, but Kairi called him to a stop with a small voice.
はい、キリエ様。何か。
ごめんなさい。今日はお客様がいらっしゃってると思ったんだけど、晩餐にはお見えにならないのかしら。
She had planned on saying it nonchalantly, but unfortunately, it reached the ears of Natsuki, who was sitting in the next seat over. It seemed that Natsuki had heard it as, even though the guests are here, why hasn't the host come to dinner? In other words, that Kairi had asked whether Kinzo was going to join them for dinner.
当主様は体調が優れられませんので、お部屋で食事をとると仰せです。主人が初めにそう説明いたしましたが、何か。
Like I said, I'm sure he's fine, When he said he's sick, is there like is this another word that Kinzo has gone mental? Isn't this another word of being sick too? I mean, no offense, but I'm sure it's either that or I'm sure it's just the one way of masking it that he's just fine as is. It is what it is then.
ごめんなさい。そうじゃないの。
Natsuki's reaction instantly told Kairi that this unknown visitor was also unknown to Kraus and his wife, which meant on the chessboard inside Kairi's mind, she could hear the clattering of the pieces as they rearranged themselves.
客
Badler, who had been sitting next to Natsuki, seemed to have heard Kairi's words without misunderstanding them. Thinking it strange that someone else would be invited to today's family conference, he spoke up incredulously. And thanks to that, the uncomfortable feeling building in the siblings' chests suddenly exploded. Everyone looked at Goda at the same time. Judging by their reactions, it was clear that no one here had invited that mystery woman. For an instant, Goda was startled to find everyone's gazes gathered on him, but because of his naturally vain personality, it actually gave him a feeling of superiority. Therefore, he answered in an extremely calm and graceful manner.
はい。貴賓室でお一人で食事を取られたいとのことで、そちらへお運びしております。
That extremely graceful and reasonable response of Goda's made it obvious to everyone that a 19th person, a visitor, existed.
貴賓室？客？何の、誰の話ですか？
Natsuki's words echoed the question that everyone who didn't know about the appearance of the Golden Witch was thinking. For a while, Golda was disoriented, caught completely off guard by this sudden interrogation. This was a guest who had been treated with such deep respect. He hadn't imagined that Krause and his wife might not even know about her.
その、ベアトリーチェ様でございます。
Oh shit. Even Goda doesn't even know who the witch is. All he knows is that it's, the guest is named Beatrice.
ベアトリーチェ
Uh-oh.
ほらほらベアトリーチェ来てるでしょ
Don't say this out loud. Rosa will be pissed again. Maria had been telling the other cousins over and over again that she hadn't met Beatrice that day. The cousins had answered flippantly, but they hadn't believed. So their eyes grew wide. Their eyes grew wide.
すまねえ。俺はてっきりマリアの冗談だと思ってたぜ。あ、本当にいたんだな。
What the fuck do you mean she really? I don't get what he was inferring to. I don't know what. I can't even tell if he's either playing dumb or he's just pretending, or he was just trying to like go along that she's part of fantasy. If she's going along with part of fantasy, if she knows, if he knew about the existence, then why does he have some sort of ability where he just debates with the witch in the first place? I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I'm not stupid here. It's like I totally thought you were joking. It was like, wait, didn't you just had an encounter not too long ago, like last episode or some shit, or the tea party part?
ベアトリーチェって、あの黄金のベアトリーチェなのかよ。
マリアはいるってずっと言ってる誰も信じてない
I feel like, see, that's the thing. I think around 80 to 90% of the entire cast of the family like thinks this whole witch is a part of a fantasy, and I don't know if it also applies to the part of without love it cannot be seen. If love, I'm pretty. Did it say right here, around here somewhere where I had uploaded the parts? I'm so confused. Wait, huh? No, it's not that. No. I think it's part 6, right? I don't. No, it's not part 6. Whoops. I know it has that sort of thing. Yeah, it's because according to the comment I had, it said, without love, it cannot be seen. So does that mean that 80% of the entire family is lacking love? They cannot see the witch? Is that implied to that? That's the thing I kind of wonder here.
ごめんね、マリアちゃん。そういうつもりじゃないんだよ。
Well, here's the thing though with the 19th person. She could be a freak to to almost everyone's eyes, she could be like a debt collector or something, or you know, like the daughter CEO of a high end company that wants to collect the, the debt that they owe. So that could be why. Even though Marie is just, ranting and hollering that it's the witch just coming over. After learning that everyone had doubted Beatrice's existence, Maria, who had been in a good mood all day, completely lost her temper. George, who sat in the next seat over, tried frantically to calm Maria.
ゴーダ、それもディナーの何かの余興なのかね。なかなかの味な演出だ。
Yeah, who doesn't like dinner entertainment? Like like the siblings fighting over stupid shit? That's not fucking entertainment. That's just me sitting here just thinking it's some fucking whacked up clown fest. It's like who doesn't want entertainment? Come on, man.
兄貴、三文芝居はやめようぜ。兄貴が呼んだんだろ。
呼ぶ？誰よ？どこから？
兄さん、はっきりさせましょ。あれは誰？まさか本当に肖像画のベアトリーチェだと言うんじゃないでしょうね。
Oh shit. Everyone is going against Kraus, thinking that he hired some sort of, lawyer of the sort.
私にはお前たちが何を言っているのかさっぱりだ。ゴーダ、これは本当に冗談ではないのだな。
私は源氏さんからそのように指示を受けただけでして、
Ordered by Genji? Wait. So, who ordered the 19th guest? Who ordered Beatrice to come here to the mansion? I guess Shannon technically encouraged this thing to sort of happen, but I don't know.
源氏を呼びなさい。今すぐ。
When Natsuki yelled, Goda sped out into the hallway. The sound of the door being thrown open was the spark that suddenly set the dinner table ablaze.
じゃあ兄貴も知らないってんだな。呼んだのは誰だ？親父ってことか？
私には何のことかわからんね。お前たちは私が裏で糸を引いていると信じているようだが、それは大きな誤解だ。
クラス兄さん、落ち着いてえな。わしらはもう腹の探り合いをすべき段階にないで。
I don't think so. We still stuck in this goddamn skirmish of the sort. Excuse me.
もし兄さんも知らない怪人物だっちゅうんなら、これはとんでもない話になるんやで。
秀吉さん、言葉を少し慎みませんか？主人は親族会議に不要な人間を招いたりはしません。
まったくだ。お前たちは何を言っているのかね。肖像画の魔女が額縁を抜け出して現れたとでも言うのかね。
It'd be kind of funny.
実際にその魔女様に会ったという人間がいるわけでもなかろうが。
私あったわ。
See if. Wait a minute. So if Rosa and Kyrie were the only ones who gonna like see the illusion, which is the witch. Pretty sure most of the high-end adults just thinks it's just some fantasy shenanigans. But Rosa's seen it, Beatrice after all. Eva and Rudolph nodded at Rosa's proclamation.
マリアもあった。クラウスおじさん信じて。ママを信じて。
The brief tension was broken, and Maria also started to make a ruckus. By now, the room was thoroughly wrapped in chaos.
何が何だかさっぱりだぜ。
I don't even know what's going on as well.
つまりなんだ。じいさまに黄金を授けた魔女様が今年の親族会議にはスペシャルゲストとして登場ってわけかよ。
しかし本当にローザおばさんの見間違いってことじゃねえの？マリ
アもあった。
Damn, 7 oohs in a row. Bit of a wombo combo.
ローザおばさん、間違いなくなんですか？
ええ。私とマリアは会って話もしてる。私は会ったの。
I'm surprised the witch didn't call Rosa out for hitting Maria.
あれは間違いなく魔女だった。信じて。私の見間違いとか錯覚とかそんなのじゃ断じてない。あれは何だったの？
Alright. This calls for, let's see, right here. Alright, we'll pick it off for the next part. Let's find out during this whole family conference tirade about this whole 19 guest thing. Alright, like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later. Have a good one.